What's your issue with him?
He's a whole. He's a whole. Fort Worth, Texas, ought to be ashamed of that ass. Let me tell you something. One of the major things that he does, he criticized rappers, right? He criticized the whole hip hop scene. Is that not what he does? Right? He talked about how we promote self-hatred, misogyny, disrespect for ourselves and for our women, violence towards ourselves, and violence towards our own community. But Charleston White is really, he's a drill rapper himself. And what I mean by that is that when he came out, he was like a fresh of breath air because you had an older guy who was telling it like it was about the shit that was happening with black people and then the shit that we do to ourselves. That was refreshing because you don't really have black people who were in the YouTube world or the entertainment world who would come with raw truth like that, whether you want to hear it or not. Charleston White has figured out that him being on that soapbox, it doesn't pay him. So he didn't gave up on trying to be a redeemer in terms of the things he say, and now he's all sensationalism. He gonna pick the most volatile issues in the world, and he gonna say the most negative shit about it because he knows that somebody's gonna pay him for an interview. Period. As simple as that. So he didn't gave up on trying to be a redeemer. He didn't gave up on trying to use his voice to speak to the different shit that affects black people, and he even says it. He even said, man, I ain't trying to say no nigga no more, dumbass. Y'all ain't listening no way. So I'm gonna say the most crazy. Charleston White is a black Charlie Kirk. Right now he's earning a living by pointing out the most obvious flaws, the most obvious problems within the black community. He's pointing them out. He's isolating them. He's pointing them out. White people love Charleston White now because he's a black Charlie Kirk. He's pointing out the issues that we all know are problems within the black community. He's talked about it, right? He's disrespecting women, kids. He's even disrespecting the dead for the purposes of entertainment. There's no probative, there's no educational, there's no cultural value attached to 95% of the shit he say. He's just saying it because he's a shock jock now. Charleston White is a YouTube shock jock. It's as simple as that.